We're gonna move into some core work, working our abs as well as our glutes. So turn around, have your toes facing forward, and slowly make your way onto your backs. Knees are gonna come to tabletop, and just take a moment here. Knees track over your hip points. Relax your faces, your head's gonna stay down on the mat. Slowly lower just your right toes. I know you wanna move, I want you to hold right here. Close your eyes for just a moment. Yes, I love hearing that breath. And just notice your lower bellies, that space between your hip points, lighting up. If you feel any lower back tension, your toe is actually gonna come higher. So find your catch point. And then bring it back up. Same thing, left side, drop your left toes, just your left toes. And you're gonna find the catch point on this side too. Hold it right there. Bring your left knee up. 2 counts, we're gonna alternate. Lower, 2, lift, 2. Lower, you got it. At any point, you can make this smaller. You could actually slip your hands underneath your hips to create a little cushion. And if flat back core is not for you, I invite you to come to an upright position, shoulders over your hips, hands to heart center, and hold right here. All right, breathe through it. If I come by, don't panic. I just am very hands-on here. As you bring your knees up, I want to make sure that they don't come past the threshold of your hip points. It's more about pressing down and then pulling up. You got it, Amy, so strong, yeah. And check in. Any tension building in your jaws, your shoulders, I want you to mindfully let that go. You got it, Taffy. Yeah, I'm the gatekeeper here. Relax your neck. Oh, I love that, Laura. Having your fingers tented behind you, great option. Yeah, keep your breath going. We usually abandon our breath when things get rough. Enlist your breath, you got this. Yeah. Pause right here, knees in tabletop. Hold right here. Flex both feet. Press your feet out 1 inch. Pull them in. Press them out. Pull back in. I want it 1 inch, so if you're thinking 2 or 3, make it 1. Bigger is not better here. Engaging that lower belly. 2 more. Set your feet down, press your hips up to the sky. We're just doing a little release with a bridge posture. Press into your feet, lift your hips up. Slowly set your seat down and make your way to your side. We're gonna move into some side seat work, diamonds. Press your palm into the mat, line your heels up with your seat. You're gonna lift your feet, open up, and hold right here. There's a diamond shape. You got it, 1 inch, up, up. All right. As you get started, I want you to think about squeezing your heels together. That's gonna help you ignite your side seat. You can touch your toes. If it feels better to have them open, that's great. All right, some backup plans. You can lay down. It's not cheating if you lay down. It's just taking the tension out of your neck. And if this is not right for you, you can always set your left shin down and lengthen your right leg. That's up to you. But no matter what, you're not gonna get rid of that burn in your side seat. That's gonna happen. Take any breaks. I'm gonna scoot back here. Doing great, Taffy, right here. Squeeze your heels. Yeah, keep it small. Yeah, you got it. Right. Bellies are pulled in. That's gonna protect your lower back. Yeah, I know. No tension through here. Yeah, I know. We don't even know when we're doing this, do we? Yeah, you got it. Tiny, yeah. And if you wanna feel that resistance, you can actually put your hand on your side thigh right here. or your glutes right there. You find a spot where you start to make that connection. Touch therapy, it's a great place, you got it. Our hips and feet like to wiggle. Try to isolate right here. Yeah, you got it, Laura. Breathe through it. I promise we're gonna change it up here in just a little bit. Mindfully keep your right hip tracking over your left. So if you're kind of doing the low rider thing here, engage your lower belly. Follow me right here. Lower 2, lift 2. So you're creating some resistance in each direction here. It's a press. 2 counts. Yeah. Home stretch. Yeah, you got this. Be present, really move with intention. Usually our mind wanders to when is she gonna stop? Be right here. Last 2. Lengthen your right leg as you set your left shin down. Press into your forearm. So if you're laying down, come on up. Side plank, just take a moment, a side core blast. You're reaching your fingertips long. You can be right here. If you prefer to have your feet next to each other, side plank. Wherever you are, it's about lifting your right hip, looking up at your right hand. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. One more. Inhale. As you exhale, set your hips down. You're gonna come to your back. Feet are narrow. Close your eyes. We're gonna move into some bridge lifts. But before we get going, the first thing I want you to do is anchor into all 4 corners of your feet. Really press in, almost like you're standing. As you press into your feet, you'll start to feel your hamstrings light up and your glutes. And slowly lift your hips and hold right here. So your eyes are closed. I want you to check in with your body. How does your lower back feel? If you tend to tuck or you tend to arch, I want you to think neutral spine. I want you to hold. I know you want to move, but hold right here. Feel free to, anytime, you can hold onto your glutes to feel your muscles in action. Soft faces, 2 counts. I want you to lower 2, lift 2, press. All right, so it's a 2 count. Try not to rush it. Up 2, lower 2. You got it. Check in with your knees. How are they feeling? Any tension, feel free to move your feet a little wider. That is fine with me. You can make the motion a little slower and smaller. Yeah. Nice. And focus on your hamstrings. The more you press into your heels, you're gonna start to feel your hamstrings, your glutes lighting up. Yeah, so strong. You good? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna watch you work. I'm here for you. If any reason you need something. If I come by and press into your feet, that doesn't mean you're doing it incorrectly. Just want you to feel that extra press. Yeah. Our glutes can be like a stubborn teenager. They're kind of lazy. You're not lazy, but your glutes can be lazy. The more you use your feet, you're gonna start to feel your glutes light up just a little bit more. And why we want strong glutes, again, that's gonna help us stand upright, strengthen our posture. Yeah. All right, keep moving. 8 more. This is your intermission between your other side on your diamonds. You forgot, we have 1 more side to go. 3 more. Hover your hips, just hover them right here. Soft faces. 8 more seconds, you've got this. 4, 3, 2, set your seat down. We're gonna swivel over to our other side. That's what we're facing forward. There you go. Diamonds, press into your forearm to start. Heels are lined up with your seat. Lift your heels, open up right here. Squeeze your heels. Option to touch your toes, that's up to you. Left hip, stacked over your right hip, and pull your belly to your spine. Up, up, that 1 inch, you got it. And make those adaptations. If you wanna lay down, go for it. Even if you didn't on your other side, it's totally fine. Any tension in your shins, you can, or hip flexors, you can set your right shin down and lengthen through your left leg. You got it. Yeah, you got it. So strong. And just give me a wave if you need me. If something doesn't feel right, let me know. You got it. It's back to that heel squeeze. I promise, the more you squeeze your heels, you'll be like, whoa, there's my seat. Yeah. Got it. And you got it, you feel that? You're looking great. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's side 2, we can be easily jaded. Give it the same attention as you gave side 1. Nice, so strong. Got it. All right, close your eyes for just a moment. Body scan. What do you need? If there's any tension, I want you to mindfully let go of that tension. And where can you just engage a little bit more? Usually it's your heels or your belly up. We're gonna change it up here. Not quite yet. To that larger range. There. Does this feel like forever? 2 counts, let's go. Lower, 2, lift, 2. So think about press down and pull up. You got it. Mindfully creating some resistance. If you're collapsing, I want you to re-engage. Yeah. Last 2. Sit your right shin down, lengthen your left toes. Left fingertips are gonna rise as you lift your left hips. Your version of a side plank, you can look up at your hand. Option to slide your feet and lengthen both legs. Long spines. Inhale. As you exhale, come down to your side and then come all the way to your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Just take a moment. Whew. Yeah, big sigh. Take your knees a little wider and just rock it a little bit. It's like a mini happy baby. All right, bring your knees together. Hands are gonna come behind your thighs. 3 body rolls up to sitting. Just rock it out. As you get to the top, keep your hands behind your thighs and then pull your knees towards your chest. So I want you to think like you have a string on your sternum opening up your heart. There you go. You can stay right here or bring your knees to tabletop. This is boat pose. Pull on the back of your knees to find length in your spine. You can stay right here or lengthen your toes just a little more. Option to have your palms lift and you can look up at the sky, your version of boat pose. It might be back here at phase 1. I promise you're gonna get a great workout wherever you are. Pulling your belly to your spines, soft faces. Let go of any tension here. You got this. You know the drill. We're gonna inhale, lift. Hold through the exhale. One more inhale. Lift, 2, 3, 4. Soles of your feet come together, cobbler's pose. Just let it go. Whew. Shake your head no. All right, you nailed it. Woo. So that's the end of our core sequence, and we're gonna move into some stretch and breath in just a moment.